right, hey guys, this is Emmanuel, your body code practitioner out here in Salt Lake City. I'm really excited today because we have a special guest here that I think you guys will all be excited about. And what's interesting is, for those of you guys who are unfamiliar with the trend right now is CBD, but this isn't about CBD. This is about technology. And I recently have been kind of researching a company for about a month now, and I always try to look for the most cutting edge thing out there, something that's really sticking out, something that's going to be very viable to the market, especially very viable to the clients that I have. And so, just recently, obviously, you guys know that the Emotion Code book just recently came out, and it had Tony Robbins was the person who forwarded this energy healing book, which is not really typical of Tony Robbins, which shows that there's a huge shift happening right now where the subconscious, it really matters what's happening, but also the conscious. If you do the subconscious work, but don't do the conscious work, then you're going to have issues. Obviously, who we're going to hear from just in just a second, there's probably many different parts of his life that he's aiding in regards to weight loss and making sure that he's keeping fit. And everybody right now we just went through Christmas, we just went through Thanksgiving, and all of us are thinking we have these new goals. But what if you start doing the same thing that you did last year and you get the same results? Maybe you need to do something different. So without further ado, I want to introduce you guys to Bryan Reed. Somebody who's definitely doing some amazing things, again, just kind of advanced beyond the curve in regards to technology. And I want to kind of share, maybe you can share your story, kind of like, first of all, tell us who you are, and then also kind of like how you founded Bio Reins. We'll make this kind of like a small interview here, and then I'll talk to you guys later on about kind of like how energy healing can probably help you out in regards to weight loss and kind of being a healthier you.
Sure. Thank you, Manuel, for having me on today. And I appreciate you coming out to visit our facility, because I think that's important. In today's world, we deal in a world where, people are very, very focused on marketing, and marketing's great, and marketing's one thing, but more importantly than marketing is making sure that you're being extremely accurate in what you're putting out to people, because, people are trusting us with their lives. People are trusting us with their money. It's not easy to come by, and, obviously for me, I've been through a lot of different phases of life to where I've learned that the most important thing is being transparent, being honest, and being real. And for me, my life is about giving back and trying to help people, because that's what saved my life, is other people helping me with no strings attached. So just a little bit about myself. My name is Bryan Reed. I'm the founder CEO of a company called Bio Reins. And what we are is we are a biotech company. So we are basically a technology company, and we have basically revolutionized, in my opinion, supplements, if not even medical, with the delivery system that we've created. So I'll get into that, but I'll get into a little bit of background about myself, because it's important in how all of this ties together. So I grew up in a little bit rough of an area. My parents, my father was a drug dealer. My mother had a substance issue as well. It was an extremely chaotic environment. It was very, I basically learned to survive. I had to go into fight or flight. I went into fight. I lived my life in fight mode, learning how to survive, doing what I had to do to just basically get from one day to the next. That's a scary way to live when you're a child, and it's not really anything that you can process or do anything about. I turned to drugs and alcohol at the age of 10 as a coping mechanism. I didn't really realize that I was using that as a coping mechanism or a way to medicate my pain and the things that I had been through. I was just trying to be cool. That's what I tried to make it appear to be. But it was much more than that. And looking back now in the therapy that I've been through and things along those lines, and just getting really honest and breaking things down, that's what it really was. That continued in my life for over 20 years. Through that, I was a very high functioning addict. So I was very, very successful in life because I was very extreme and intense in everything that I do. I'm very all or nothing. So I learned to harness that energy into making money. And I went to college. I was able to get a degree in finance. I was very good with numbers and statistics and analysis and systems, and I was very disciplined in what I did. It's very disciplined in every aspect of my life except abusing drugs and alcohol, which was very confusing because I could pretty much do anything that I set my mind to, but I could not stay sober to save my life, no matter what I tried, because it was an obsession of the mind, and I was completely addicted on all levels. So I graduated with my degree in finance, got a Series 7. I had a real estate license. I was trading stocks, doing financial planning, and selling real estate. Through that, the real estate market started doing extremely well. I gravitated towards that. I was very good at the skill sets that were needed. I was able to take a lot of no's in order to get one yes. I didn't take anything personally. I didn't put emotion into anything that I did. It was strictly business, and I was able to build call centers, and I built a very large real estate empire over the course of the next 15 years. Through that, I made a lot of money. I was very successful. My addiction grew because I had money and I could get myself out of a lot of situations that most people wouldn't be able to by simply buying my way out of them. And all of that came coming to a very harsh crash in 2006, 2007, 2008. The real estate market crashed. I crashed with it. In that, obviously, I hit a very low bottom in my addiction. And at the time, I had just started a relationship with a young woman that was basically able to help me help myself. She stuck by my side. She helped me get sober. We started a new life within my sobriety. I was able to take my skill set in real estate and apply that to a market that was distressed. And I was able to do extremely well over the next 6 years. I married the woman that helped me. She's my wife today. I'm very proud of what we've accomplished, and we've built something that we can both be proud of with the integrity that we have as a family. So 6 years after the crash, I retired. I had built a large real estate portfolio and decided that I wanted to kind of slow down. That really didn't work for me because I'm just very driven and I have a lot of energy and I'm very intense. And I started putting my efforts into trying to help other people find sobriety. And through that, I started working with detoxes, IOP, sober livings, things along those lines, and started seeing the protocols. And that's kind of how I was introduced to CBD. And when I looked at CBD and what was being introduced to me, I saw that it was oil. And I knew through my experience in fitness that oil would not absorb into the human body. And in fact, any oil product would have to be digested, which creates your body having to create enzymes and things along those lines. And for me, I was just like, look, this isn't effective because of the carrier being oil. It's just not something that I think is going to work for me and my body. So I did a lot of research. I was very, very blessed in the fact that one of my very good friends had a relationship with the biochemist who has created the complex that we're speaking of today, which we'll get into. And he was able to show me what he had found. And he had found that through basically, he had a family member very close to him that was sick, that was given a few weeks to live. And he was able to, under extreme pressure and duress, because he was 100% committed to helping this person, he was able to crack the code, so to speak. And that's why we're here. So we were able to take these complexes, which were being used to IV into patients that were trying to strengthen their body, their immune systems, things along those lines to get through symptoms. And we were able to put them on a supplement level, R&D them, get them out. And through getting them out to people, we were seeing that everyone was getting amazing results. Everybody wanted more for themselves, and everybody wanted more for their friends and their family and things like that, because it simply worked. We say, use it, feel it, share it. That's kind of how this works and how it's been working. So the complex itself is basically oil-free. We're the only oil-free CBD product that exists. And what that really means and why that's so effective is because instead of the oil as the carrier having to be digested, we are pure water. The body identifies our product as water, and it allows it to absorb into the body through the blood-brain barrier and other barriers into the body, and absorb into the body the blood. And the compound is also found in the brain within 5 minutes of consumption, which you can see our clinical trials that are available on our website for you to review. So you can see that we've proved this. It's not something we're just saying. We've actually created the proof, because for me, the proof is in the pudding. A lot of companies are going to say what you want to hear, and then the results are whatever the results are. Our results are based off of scientific data, clinical data, and medical data, because I stand behind what I put out to the general public, because I want to help people, and I'm not going to put something out that's not to the highest level. And also from a safety component, I'm not going to put something out that doesn't have an extremely safe profile with the correct SOP that's being done under the correct circumstances. I'm just not going to do that. That's just not the person that I am. So we have created some amazing products. I know that we want to focus on weight loss. And for me, I've been there. I've been training for 30 years. I'm in really good health based on my work with these products. I've improved my life on all levels, including my health. But for me, where it really starts is with the brain. And that's how we formulate, and that's how we innovate. Our mind is extremely powerful. And most human beings don't really tap into a whole lot of what's available in the human mind. And we want to open that up, and we want you to be extremely aware of how powerful your mind will be, and know if your mind says you can do it and you believe it, you can do it physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, all of those things. That's what we believe at Bio Reins. So we've created something called Limitless. It's a nootropics product. And basically what that is, it's a cell optimization. And that basically gets your neurons communicating at a faster rate, which is basically optimizing your body's performance. So it's a proprietary blend. It does include CBD and curcumin, which we're very, very, very passionate about, just the synergy of those two for bringing stress levels down in the brain, bringing inflammation down in the body, which is critical. And those two things combined with everything else that we have in that blend will get you into a more focused, more driven, more organized thought pattern, which will get you more on point, so to speak, towards what you're doing minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, and keep you in that direction. Now, if your mind's functioning clearly and you know what you need to do and you're doing those things, you're going to see results. And as we know, after 21 days, that can become a habit. After 90 days, we know that can become actually part of your lifestyle. And that's what we want. We want you to optimize what your mind and your body are doing, to optimize what you are doing as a human being the best you that you can possibly be on your terms, accomplishing what's important to you. So we recommend you take the Limitless product, recommended dose 1 to 2 capsules. I will tell you I take a little bit more than that. I take that first thing in the morning when I wake up. And I also take that in the afternoon when I start to feel a little bit tired and a little bit like I need some more energy. I take it again at that point. Now, that being said, to optimize weight loss, we have a product called CBD Lean. Now, what CBD Lean is, it's an endothermogenic, completely water soluble. And what it does is it absorbs into your body. And when we're burning calories, we're basically burning calories because we're creating heat in our body, and that's burning calories. We're burning calories 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, even when we're sleeping. Now, the more active we are, the more that we're burning. What this product does is it basically compounds that thermogenic heat that's burning calories and compounds it to where you're burning more. So that, combined with the focus, the energy, the stamina, the strength, the physical performance that Limitless provides, puts your body in a much better position and your mind to get done what you need to get done and get the most out of it. So we combine the Limitless and the Lean. We call that the Limitless Lean Stack. There's some promo codes that I'm sure Emmanuel will share with you for that. But we feel that this is something that people definitely need to get a move on to break into this new decade coming up. I mean, we're closing out 2019, going into 2020, a brand new decade, that first year to start on the next 10 to where we want everybody to accomplish the things that they want to accomplish. You know, life throws you curveballs, life throws you this, life throws you that. It's all about your attitude. It's how you process these things in your mind that basically is the difference. If you're able to keep things in perspective, say, hey, this is part of life. I'm going to take these lemons. I'm going to make lemonade. I'm going to take this situation. I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to stay focused. I know that this is all part of the plan. I got this. I can handle it. I'll get through it. And if you have a group of people that are helping you stay accountable and stay focused and stay positive, we also feel that having that around, you know, a guy like Emmanuel, he's going to help you stay on focus with those things. That's his job. That's his passion in life, just like this is my passion in life. So now, not only do you have him, you have Bio Reins, you have our team, you have all of this just to have knowledge of what's there. And we'll continue to innovate and continue to bring things that will help you, just as Emmanuel is doing. So it becomes a team effort. So I'm really excited to work with, you know, Emmanuel and all of you on whatever level that may be. And a lot of that's probably just, you know, getting you guys the products that you need so Emmanuel can do what he does, because I know he's excellent at what he does. I had a very extensive conversation with him. I know he's a super high-level professional. I know he knows his stuff. And the conversation that we had was exciting because the sky's the limit with this group. You know, you guys sound to me like you're already on point, and this is only going to help everybody go to the next level. So hopefully I've answered your questions. If there's any other questions, let me know. But we're really excited. I definitely am confident that you're going to get the results that you're looking for. I hope that everybody can lose the weight that they are looking to lose. But more importantly, I hope that you can really start maximizing what your mind and your body can do by having the right attitude and getting more focused and getting more in tune and just getting more into a routine of things that we know that we should be doing instead of things that maybe we're just kind of missing the mark. Don't miss the mark. Hit the mark. Have a great 2020.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much for all the information. I appreciate you sharing kind of your background as well, because like I said, I can truly feel that you have the heart behind this company, that it really matters that people are getting the full effect. A lot of people have asked me too with the work that I do, you know, if I knew I was changing people's lives and I had like a box in the sandwich and my family was taken care of, I would be putting like wallpaper in my box, because I just, sure. I'm very passionate about what I do and I know it'll help people. So I would do it for free. I think you have the same type of mentality that's just like, I just want to see people get the results they want so people can achieve more. Because things that happened to me. So it's like, it is very lonely in an island by yourself. It does get very lonely. We want to get other people on board, you know? And so I guess the last question I have for you, just if you could just answer real quick, is I know this could really help out with weight loss. And this is kind of what everyone's interested in. It's like, how do I lose the weight? Obviously, I'm going to be working with them. You're going to be working with them. Explain to everyone what's the 90-day run that you're doing. I know that's happening up in January. I was just kind of curious, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for bringing that up. So Bio Reins is running a 90-day transformation challenge. And what that is it's basically mental, physical, and your business or your income or your financial. We want you to set goals in every aspect of your life. We want you to set goals that you feel are attainable. We want you to set goals that we feel are important to you, customized to you. So it's not really anything specific where you're having to fill out questionnaires or you're having to fall into some box that, you know, the way that you win is by hitting certain things that we've come up with. The way that it works is you simply make the commitment to yourself. You send in a video of what you're going to accomplish. You sign up and you track your own results. We want you to write your goals down. We want you to journal what's going on a daily basis, what's working, what's not working. That way you're having a history of what is working and what may not, and how you can adapt, and what those small changes are doing, and how it's all tying in big picture. How you're thinking. As you're thinking more clearly, as you're being more positive, you're going to lose more weight. You're going to eat better because you're getting results. You're feeling better. You're seeing it working. You're getting the fruits of all of your effort, and that drives us even more. So those are great things. You can go to our website. Emmanuel has all of the information. You can register there. We're having a huge event in Orange County right near corporate where you can come, see corporate, meet our team, meet us face to face. You can sit down. You can hear us talk about what we do scientifically, what we do clinically, what we do medically. And you can also hear our vision of where our company's going and what we're doing big picture and what we plan on doing to help everybody. Because again, like what you're saying, Emmanuel, guys like us that work 24/7, you know, people that work on this level, if they're doing something they don't like, it's called stress. If we're doing something like we're doing that we love, it's called passion. And this is my passion, and this is Emmanuel's passion. It's not stress. It's passion, it's drive, it's love, it's all of those things. Helping other people. You guys are helping me. This is what I've dedicated my life to. And I can't do that without everybody working together and doing this like big picture, because that's what this is all about. That's what life is. Life is about the journey, the experience, the positive. Sure, we all have negatives. Sure, we all have letdown. You can't appreciate what you have if you don't see the other side. You just got to take it with a grain of salt, know that there's a bigger plan, push through to get to that other side, and great things are awaiting for all of us. And Bio Reins is going to be part of that. So we are super excited. Please submit into the challenge. There's no cost to it. There are over $10,000 in prizes available for everybody, because we want to motivate you to get what you want to get out of your life, not just a prize on stage that you deserve, but get that credibility, get that worth for yourself. You know, we're all worth a lot more than I think we give ourselves credit for. And I think that's something we all need to really think about and strive for. I mean, for me personally, I really, really, really am pumped about what this new decade is going to be. This is going to be a life-changing decade, but you have to believe. You have to do the work. You have to get up each and every morning and be grateful for the life that we have. Those are things that are very, very important. We want to stay in a very good frame of mind. So again, Emmanuel, thank you so much for your time. I'm super excited to meet anyone that would like to come out to our event, anyone that would like to reach out, anybody that needs help. We're always here to help.
Thanks so much. Again, I appreciate your time, and I'm excited to, I'm going to continue this video, but I want to definitely appreciate the time that you put in here to let us know what these new products are doing and how they're helping people. And I'll definitely write some information down when I post this on Facebook. So with that, thanks again. And I look forward to talking to you again really soon.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Okay. All right. Take care. All right, guys. And so, so basically, I'm so glad that we got to hear from, the CEO founder himself. I want to let you guys know that I think the best thing to do right now is how can we incorporate, for example, energy healing with this? That's kind of the big thing. And what I want to do is I want to show you guys that when we do energy healing, when it comes to let's say the emotion code and the body code, there are a couple of things you can do to help your system out with lowering your weight. The first thing is to know that your body is open to healing and open to losing weight. So the reason why I use the word open is because your body actually understands that its main thing it wants to do is keep yourself safe. If those of you who watched the movie Inception before, you've seen somebody, it was like Cobb, and I think this lady was out there walking, and it seems like all these people were trying to attack her in his subconscious. In his dream, they were attacking her because they found something foreign. So what is the subconscious really trying to do is protect him, right? So the same thing with our subconscious. It just wants us to be safe. Safe with money, safe with family, safe with relationships, safe with wealth, safe with being thinner, safe with, you know, everything that's going on. It's always looking for you to be safe. So in the body code, which is Dr. Brad's work, you can actually ask somebody, do you feel safe with losing weight? And just kind of check. I can check that for you, and I can remove certain energies long distance so that we can see what's going on. The third thing you want to do is, after your body says, yes, I'm open to losing weight, is what imbalances are preventing you from losing weight. That's the second thing. Sometimes your gallbladder's off, your thyroid's off, your small intestines isn't absorbing nutrients. There's just plenty of different things that your body's saying, these aren't working properly. So even if you use products like the Lean or Limitless, you're going to have some issues because maybe you're not intaking everything. And so that's why I think using them together, I think that would be the ultimate wellness. So with that, hopefully you guys gained a lot from the CEO of Bio Reins, and also this information here about these two products. I'm going to put a link down there if you want to try them out. I think they have a 60-day money-back guarantee. I specifically am sending this to I actually was not thinking of putting it out on Facebook. I was just going to give this to my clients, but I know I've seen a lot of people's newsfeed of like new goals coming up, and I'm like, I know if they do energy healing and they use this product, I know they'll do a lot better. But I just need to get the word out there. So hopefully you're open to this information. I'm going to send some links below so you can see some videos, and there's also a links where you can get it from our practice, Compass Healing. So with that, I love you guys. Like I said, I'm all about wellness this year. So if what you did last year didn't work, then maybe there's something else that can help you out. And I really, really think the Limitless and the Lean together combined, which I'll try to see if I can get that promo code for you guys, would really, really help out. So I love you guys. Take care, and we will definitely be in touch. All right, take care. Bye-bye.